Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. He picks up the loose ball. Hannon gets possession. He grabs it.
He opts to play on. The goal for Melbourne. The Demons could score the last 4 goals. Melbourne leads by 37. Kicks hurriedly. Treloar plays it off by hand. Handballs from the tackle. Oscar Elliott has an injury. No way he'll come back after an injury like that one. He picks up the loose ball. Gawn kicks it out of congestion. Strong mark by Watts.
Well, when Melbourne were able to mark the ball inside their forward 50 so easily, it's no wonder they're leading this match. Collingwood really need to turn up the pressure.
Booted by Shade Maynard. Takes it well. Low spearing kick. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Pendlebury onto the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. He gives the ball a mighty roost. The ball crosses the line. It'll be a throw-in. The ball is in the air. Gawn with the tap. Jones sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Good mark on the run. He plays on. Vince passes. Hannon with his head down, running for home. Maynard presents and takes the mark. Jams it on the boot now. A nice uncontested mark for Wells.
Collingwood haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He takes a strong mark. He taps it.
Well, it's half-time. What have you got to say, Richo? The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own 2 ears.
He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. He kicks inside 50. What just nudges the post? Bad luck. Well, that puts another behind on the scoreboard. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Puts boot to ball. A mark by Hannon. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 45 metres out. Hannon shoots for goal. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Gallup hand passes it. Oh, very good. The boundary umpire is called for the footy. Umpire throws the ball in. Gawn is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Grundy. Vince kicks from the pack. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. The ruckman battle for possession. First hand's important. Looks like he panicked there. Viney just gets it through, and that puts them further in front.
Viney's pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times. Gawn can really set the tone of the game with his ruck work. He just always gives his team first use of the ball. Puts boot to ball. He gets boot to the ball. McDonald drops it for Solo, gets the ball for Solo, goes for goal. Nice kick. The Magpies lagging behind the Demons on the scoreboard.
The bounce is dead straight. Gawn knocks it down the field. Reid comes away with the ball, and the mark will be paid.
Side bottom. It's got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. Adams slams the ball to his boot. He gets it under pressure. Crisp with the kick. Great hands. Frost decides to play on. He boots it. Treloar spills it. McDonald bumps. Pendlebury puts his boot on it. Elliott with real good use of the body.
45 metres out. Jams it on the boot now. Hands like dinner plates. Get that weak shiitake mushroom out of here. Gawn gets it on the bounce. Goes by hand. He's a ball magnet. Hannon returns it. Approaching the goals now. Nice work from Gawn. Melbourne in front.
Gawn may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure.
Kicked by Tyson. Gallup guides it. Bounces favourably for Smith. Lobs the handball. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
He's a ball magnet.
Let's play on.
I would have expected him to nail that.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but Collingwood need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. A little kick and it's play on. Gawn may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. A shocker of a kick. The ball crosses the line. Grundy gets onto the ball. The ball is scooped up. It takes a big bump. Vince has a kick. A nice contested mark.
Petrarca getting into position for the kick. 15 metres out. Going for goal number 3. Goes wide for a behind. Far too many points racked up for just one match. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Smith kicks it. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
Collingwood just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Watts finds the handball. Hannon puts his boot on it. It's a mark. Shade kicks the ball. It's a mark.
Low kick. Treloar looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Pendlebury feeds it wide. Nice mark under pressure. Works it across the ground. Frost has it.
The Demons are doing a really good job at finding the free man inside 50. I suspect that's why they're leading the match. Viney decides to send it to space. The ball spills loose. Brayshaw has the football. He hand passes it.
Out of bounds on the full it goes. Boots it. And the mark will be paid. Played on. Approaching the goals now. Maynard hand passes out to space. Chalk up a goal for Melbourne. Petrarca making the lead bigger. More bounce than a dodgy chip. Knocks it down in front. Scoops up the ball. Chips it down towards half forward. Taken by Watts. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Sends it on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Crisp boots it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. The mark missed by Hibbert. Right with the tap. Bounces favourably for McDonald. He collects the loose ball. Fasola going for number 2. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. Grundy with the mighty fist. Gets boot to leather. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Petrarca making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Going for goal number 1. The kick just clears the line for a goal. The Demons leads by 58. Great bounce. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
The Magpies will need to lift for the last quarter, and remember,
The final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
pain is temporary. It may last a minute, an hour, or a day, or a year. But eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If you quit, however, it will last forever.
Side bottom with a perfect drop punt. Pendlebury marks. Kicks. Marked by Adams. He kicks quickly, so well timed.
Vince can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. We'll get a ball in. A good hit out there. Jones gets the footy. Hannon with good strong hands. Head down, going for goal. Plenty of space for a very easy mark.
Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Hogan with the kick. Smith, the better man there. A short handball. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Puts boot to ball. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Pendlebury receives the ball. Kicks. A big run to take that back. The ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Fasola. He kicks the ball out of congestion. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster.
Viney will take every opportunity to take a screamer when a step ladder presents itself. Petrarca going for home. Garlett having no trouble taking that one. He lines it up with the goal. Garlett kicks for goal. Melbourne have the edge over Collingwood from this match.
Here we go. Gawn with the mighty fist. Viney searches for the man downfield. Shade bunt. Reed slams it on the boot. Marked by Golsack. Sends it on its way. Pendlebury had it, lost it. Interception. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. A favourable bounce. Perfect timing from Hannon. Kicks to the attacking 50. He wins the contest. Shade kicks it outside the defensive 50. The ball goes out of bounds. The ball has been tossed in. Grundy taps. He has the ball. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Gallup lining up. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce. Gorn with the hit. Hibbert is able to grab it on the half volley. Hannon marks it. He chooses to play on. Probing kick inside the 50. Gallup steers the ball towards goal. Melbourne nailing the coffin shut. Look at that bounce.
Grundy is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Goldsack claims the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Vince grabs the ball on the bounce. Puts boot to ball.
Gets the behind. It's not the score he was looking for. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. The Demons with the ascendancy over the Magpies, leading the match 97-19. I would have expected him to nail that. Shade kicks to himself. What looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. I would have expected him to nail that. Takes it well. A cool, calm head, clearing it out of defence. Hannon with a perfect drop punt. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. It's a good throw-in. Grundy gets the tap. Viney with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. Petraka plays on. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. Didn't put the brakes on in time, and he runs it over. The Rucks are going at it. Grundy hardly provided a challenge. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. It goes through for a behind. Disappointing kick there. Shade waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Hannon just makes the goal line. This one gives them an even bigger lead.
Hannon, on his wrong foot, isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
Gets boot to high. Ball goes over the line and out of play. The umpire's throw is a good one. Punch by Grundy. Jones made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Pendlebury spears the ball. Hannon gets the ball. Tyson with the running catch. Sends the ball out into space. Gets some power behind that one. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Moore kicks it. A big run to take that back.
The Demons were taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested position. He slams that on the boot. Straight into the post.
Disappointing kick there. There could be a short option here.
Smith is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Reed taps it. Treloar there to mop up. Hannon delivers a nice bump. Vince with the kick.
Gathered by Petraka, approaching the goals now. Petraka just gets it through. 4 goals and no sign of stopping. This kick stretches the lead. Gorn hits it. Treloar on the ball at the moment. He picks up the loose ball. Moore keeping it low. Elliott looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. That score is not going to help them very much. The final score.